guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be a little bit different. I am wearing my bathing suit right now, as you guys can tell. So we are going to be testing out waterproof makeup today. So I went online and looked up some makeup products that were waterproof, and surprisingly I had all of the products in my collection already. Some of the things I didn't even realize were waterproof, but I put everything together and I did this face here. The only thing I didn't do was obviously lashes, because I don't want to get in the water with lashes, but I did shadow. I did everything like I normally would do, but except I'm using waterproof makeup. So I know you guys have seen so many videos about the taking her swimming on the first date. Myra from Myra Touch of Glam, she did this last year. I think Kathleen Lice just did it. James Charles just did it, but there's a ton of YouTubers who have done this. So I just wanted to do it today with you guys because I thought it was really fun, and I really wanted to test out this waterproof makeup because I want to know if my makeup is gonna stay put. So I'm gonna be taking you guys with me to the pool today. So it is a community pool. It's my community pool here. It's not my personal pool. So you might see maybe other people there or whatever, but that's okay. We're just gonna focus on this makeup and hoping that it stays put. So if you guys are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe down below, that subscribe button, and also don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. I really appreciate it. So if you guys want to see if this makeup is really waterproof, just keep watching. Okay guys, so let's just get started. The first thing I'm going to be doing, and I very rarely do this on camera, is I'm going to be doing my eyebrows. And what I'm using today is the Benefit Cosmetics, the Eyebrow. The claims on this is that it is waterproof. It will last in the pool, at the beach, when you sweat, in the rain, anything like that. And then also I'm using the Gimme Brow as well, which is supposedly supposed to be waterproof, and the Ready Set Brow Gel, which is a clear brow gel. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this, if I'm using this, but I just took it out just in case I needed it. I'll probably speed this part up just a little bit just because it takes me so long to do my brows. That's why I don't normally do them on camera. Now I'm going to use this Boi-ing industrial strength concealer. This one I'm using in number 2 just to carve out my brows, and I'm just using a flat brush for that because this brow looks a little thick. Yeah. So now I'm just taking this Benefit Highbrow and I'm going to put it underneath my brow just because I want to lighten it up. And this is supposedly supposed to be waterproof as well. And then I'm just going to go in and blend that out. And if you hear that noise, that's the... what is that?
It's a chainsaw.
No. The leaf blower.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm like, is it the lawnmower, the leaf blower, a chainsaw? I don't know what it is, but if you hear that noise, they're outside and they're mowing the lawn. So yeah, so I'm just gonna blend this in now. Okay, so now I'm going in with this SMASHBOX Photo Finish Primer for my face. This one is a sample size because I didn't have the larger size, but they said this is waterproof as well. So we're just going to put this on as a primer and see if it works. So next I'm going to go in with this Tarte foundation. This is their Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Full Coverage Foundation. I checked everything online to make sure everything was waterproof, and it said this was one of the foundations that was waterproof, so I want to try it. I haven't used this in a while. This is not my favorite foundation, I will say, but the one I'm using today is going to be Medium Honey. definitely not my shade in foundation. And I really don't like this foundation at all. I never really have liked it. This was the only one that I had pretty much that was waterproof, so that's why I'm using it. And I just want to go into the concealer, and I'm going to be using the Smashbox Studio Skin 24-hour waterproof concealer. Mine's is in light neutral, and I'm just going to conceal my eyes. And then since I don't have an eye primer, I'm probably going to use that as an eye primer as well. So before I go in with powder, I want to do a little bit of highlight, and I'm using the liquid highlighter because I couldn't find any powder highlight that was waterproof. I'm using this Benefit Cosmetics Sunbeam highlight, and I just want to do it before I put powder, and I might do it on top afterwards, but for right now, I'm just going to put a little bit on right now and see how that goes, and then I'll throw in the powder like on top of it. Oh, that was a little much. Then I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and blend that in. I'll probably put a little bit more later, but I wanna go in with this Ben Nye Fair Translucent Powder. And I looked this up too, and it says it is waterproof. So I'm just gonna try this underneath the eyes. I'm not gonna bake probably too long because I'm a little nervous at how this is going to look underneath the water, but I just want to make sure I set it. Okay, so now just dusting off the powder, and I might have to reapply that highlight. It's still on my nose, but it doesn't look like it's on my cheeks anymore. Now going in with my bronzer, I'm using the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion. I also checked and they say this is waterproof as well. So I use this all the time and I had no idea that it was waterproof. So I'm just gonna go in and just bronze up my face. I'm not doing like any heavy contouring. Going in with my Amazonian 12-hour clay blush. This one is in Seduce, and I use these blushes as well, and I had no idea they were waterproof either. So that just goes to show you how much waterproof makeup that we usually use and we have no idea about. So yeah, I didn't know it was waterproof. Set my face with the Hello Flawless powder by Benefit Cosmetics, and I'm using the shade Champagne. Now just moving on to my eyes, I didn't have any eyeshadow that was really waterproof except this Maybelline Color Tattoo 24-hour one. It's a cream eyeshadow, but before I do that, I'm just going to take a little bit of my bronzer and put that right into my crease. So now just taking the cream shadow, and I am going to take my finger because I feel like that's how it's going to apply best. I'm just going to put that right all over my lid. Hey guys, so I'm really not going crazy with the eyeshadow because yeah, it's not going to be that extra. I'm not going crazy with it, but I am going to do liner now, and I'm not doing false lashes, which I did curl my lashes and I have none, so yeah, let's just go with it. But I did look online for a waterproof eyeliner. It said the NYX liquid black liner was waterproof, so I'm just going to use this and just wing out my liner per usual. Okay guys, so I will admit this is not the best my eyeliner has ever looked, but we're just gonna look past that for right now. And I'm gonna go in with my Lancome Definicils waterproof mascara. Just trying to get that out. So I don't have a lot of mascara in my collection just because I always wear falsies, but I know I'm not going to wear falsies into the pool. That makes absolutely no sense. So I did have this one here, and it was like the only few mascaras I did have. So that's why I'm using this one. I know it's pretty expensive and you can probably find drugstore ones, but I personally don't have a lot of mascaras. So I'm just going to use this and coat my lashes. I already curled them. I know you guys can't even tell because my lashes are like this tiny, but I'm just gonna go in with this mascara now. I'm just gonna smoke out the bottom lash again with that same bronzer. Hey guys, so sorry my battery just died, but I did use a little bit more of that Benefit Cosmetics Sunbeam and I put it on my cheeks here. I also did it down my nose, and then I tried to do it in my inner corner as well, as much as possible. So now the only thing I have left is to do my lips and just to spray my face. So I'm going to be using the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil. Mine is in the shade Liar. This did say it was waterproof. I looked online and I had no idea that this was waterproof as well, but it's good because this is one of my favorite lip liners. But just because I don't have a waterproof lipstick, I'm just gonna put this all over my lips and we'll just leave it like that. So the last thing I'm going to do is I'm taking my Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. This I know is waterproof. This is the old packaging. They do have a new packaging, which is I think like black and yellow, but this is the old packaging, and I'm just going to take this and spray my face with it because obviously it is waterproof. And then that's it. So we're pretty much done, and then it's going to be time to hit the pool. So guys, we are all ready to get inside this water and see if this makeup is going to hold up and is truly waterproof. So let's do this. Okay guys, so my husband was looking at the makeup when I got out the water, and although he's not an expert, he did say the foundation came off a little bit on my nose and a little bit around my cheeks, but for the most part on my head it stayed together. The blush and bronzer still looks good, and the lipstick and the brows still look awesome. So I'm impressed with that. The mascara, that was definitely a no-go because I feel like it's running down here, but everything else is pretty good. It doesn't look horrible. Only the mascara really didn't work for me, but that's pretty much it, and the foundation kind of rubbed off on my nose a little bit. So that is it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already. And I'm gonna go get in the water with these guys because they're waiting for me. Bye guys.